What is up, guys? I'm actually recording this straight from my webcam. Hopefully it turns out I actually got a not a new desktop, it's my parents' old one, so I completely just kicked everything off of it, refreshed it, and just pretty much using this a lot. I don't use my crappy little laptop much anymore, so I'm hoping the webcam quality is okay. Just wanted to post this quick video and let you guys know I did finish P90X2. This is just my kind of my overall summary of the program and what happened, because I haven't posted a video since day 61. So I'll recap with phase 1. I remember I did 3 weeks of the actual workouts, and then I went straight into phase 2. So phase 1 workouts. Now that I've seen all the workouts and done the program, I absolutely love phase 1 simply for the fact that it incorporates a lot of kind of rehab work. You're using the stability ball, the medicine ball, that kind of stuff, and you're using just a lot of independent areas of the body as opposed to the entire thing. We call it unilateral and bilateral. As far as bilateral is both sides at one time, or just both sides, and then unilateral is one side at a time. So I love the fact that you're doing a lot of one-legged moves. You're doing a lot of, even at times you're using the stability ball and you're doing one arm at a time. I'm doing massage therapy for almost 5 years now. I'm definitely in tune with the body as far as how imbalances work, and people come in with neck pain and back pain, but they don't realize that's an imbalance in the front of the pecs and the delts. So when I did the first 3 weeks, and after that, you guys know I always have a little bit of knee pain going on my left side. That was hands down the best my knee has ever felt, was after those 3 weeks. Because I got to take it back to basics and strengthen and just work on the stability of the entire thing. So that was phase 1. Going into phase 2, and that was foundation, obviously building the foundation of the body. Going into phase 2, that incorporated a lot more kind of your traditional lifting. But even with like bicep curls, or if you're doing shoulder press or tricep kickback or something, you're in Warrior 3, which is one leg. You lift one leg up off the ground when you're doing curls and that kind of stuff. So that still incorporated the stability and balance work, which I did like. I did I want to say 4 weeks in that one. In weeks 3 and 4 in that phase, if you guys remember looking back at my video, I don't remember exactly which days, but that's when I hit my burnout point. I lost motivation for about a week, maybe a week and a half. My diet was absolutely horrible. And it just, looking back on these moments, you're always thinking like, why did I fall off track? But it's just one of those moments where, I'm human. I fall off track just like anybody else. You guys all know that. I've been on this journey for 3 years. I'm happy to report I'm down almost 40 pounds over those 3 years since I first started at 225. Almost back down to 185 right now. And it's just, you have those times where you just fall off track, and I fell off track for about a week. I still pushed the workouts, but I was not bringing the intensity. My diet was complete crap. I probably put on like 2, 3, maybe 4 pounds in just that 1 week. And you can see it in the difference between my day 30 and my day 60 picture, all the way up to my day 90 pictures that I took. The changes are not that noticeable. It's more stuff that I felt on the inside. So that's one of those things where you have to look back at what you did, think, okay, how can I make that better, and then just kick that much more ass in the next round of whatever you're doing. So that's exactly what I'm doing. See what else. So yeah, pretty much the last couple weeks of phase 2 fell off track, whatever. Went into phase 3. The PAP workouts are extremely fun. They're extremely effective. They do increase your performance. But here's my thing with phase 3. You can have the best workouts, but if you are doing, for example, in 1 week, your typical PAP week in phase 3, you do PAP lower, upper, you do recovery mobility or a rest day, yoga, PAP lower, upper, and then rest again. So you're doing only those are the only actual workouts you're doing, are 2 workouts. I'm sure that works for some people. I know one of my guys, Rob, one of my clients, he's absolutely rocking it. He's down 48 pounds, I believe. so far in his journey. He's only a few weeks behind me, and I'm absolutely proud of him. So you have guys like that absolutely just kick ass no matter what is handed to them. And then you have people like myself where if I have workouts that are extremely monotonous and just repetitive, I get bored easy. That's why I never stuck with the very first round I ever did of P90X. I stuck with the original P90X, but I could not stick with the full 90 days after that just because I get so bored of doing the same routine over and over and over. So that's why the 90-day programs are so hard for me personally. So I definitely hit that point. I did 2 full weeks of PAP. Absolutely brought the intensity. I even upped my weights. There's one move in PAP lower where it's the convict lunges, where you're doing lunges but you're stepping up onto something. And I don't have the coffee table over there right now, but I stepped up onto the coffee table. You lunge up and then lunge back down. And I started, the very first time I did that was with 10 pounds, and it kicked my ass really bad. I got to the point in 2 weeks where I upped that and I was holding 30 pounds in each hand, so that was tremendous improvement on that. So don't get me wrong, the PAP phase is awesome as far as the effectiveness, but for me, I couldn't stick with it because I was so just tired of doing the same workouts over and over. So I did 2 full weeks. I took week 3. Most of you that actually follow me know that I was doing the Bahamas trip, which was all included with my Beachbody business that I run. So we had a Bahamas trip. So the week before Bahamas, it kind of hit me that I'm going to be working out live with Shaun T again, and I hadn't done an insanity workout in 2 months. So it was a little scary for me to think, oh crap. So what I did was I took week 3 of, this is phase 3, so week 3 I did all insanity. I did 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off. So I did 4 total workouts of insanity that week. Went to the Bahamas trip, had an absolute blast. I actually lost almost 5 pounds just on that trip. One, because we were only eating maybe twice a day. They were bigger meals, so I was probably taking in 1,700, maybe 1,800 calories. So calorie wise, I was on my low end. And the resort we were at was the Atlantis Resort, and it was absolutely massive. It was miles and miles and miles of walking every day. So a combination of, getting my caloric deficit that I've always needed to get to really drop my body fat. I hit that deficit and all the extra walking, and we did a couple good solid workouts with Shaun. We did one with Shaun T, and they just kind of did our own thing the rest of the time. So combination of that, I definitely broke through my plateau. I was stuck at 192 again. Going into day 60 was where I hit 192. I started the program at 199 for those of you who don't know, so go back and watch my original videos. I was 199 on day 1. So to get 192, yeah, I lost 7 pounds. That was all fun and games, but I was freaking stuck there for weeks. This trip, kind of, shocking the body, all that kind of stuff, it really helped me out because I dropped down to, I came home at like 187. Of course, naturally, getting back in my routines, I put a few pounds back on, but I kept that mentality that I need to keep my body moving more than I traditionally do here at home. So I need to keep my body moving, and I need to keep that deficit going. I need to eat, I need to get my protein in. I need to make sure I'm hitting my carbs and my fats, just hit the macros. Consistency is always key, of course. That was my biggest issue, was being really, really on top of everything for a couple days, and then take a couple days to just overeat and slack and not bring the intensity that I should. So with all of that being said, day 90 was Saturday, which is about 4 days ago, and I officially ended at 188, so I was down 11 pounds. So I'm happy to report I lost 11 pounds over the 90 days. Did I get the body I was expecting to in my first couple weeks? When you guys look back at my old videos from weeks 1 through like 3, motivation was sky high. I said I was going to get shredded, ripped. Did that happen? No. Was it my fault? Yes. I don't blame anyone else but myself. But what I did take out of this was I have total control over my diet. I still have my cheat meals here and there, but I'm definitely a believer in the if it fits your macros. So when I do have cheat meals, I'm fitting in my daily calories, my macros, all that good stuff. But I have finally control over my eating habits. I'm not binging for 2 or 3 days at a time anymore. Ever since I got back from the trip, it's been about a week and a half. I haven't had any binging days. Have I had pizza and burgers? Of course I have, but I portion now, making sure I'm not binging and letting myself just eat until I feel like I hate myself. You guys know how that goes. So there's my recap of the whole 90 days. Fantastic program, absolutely loved it. The only thing I did not like was, like I said, the PAP workouts. If they had added more workouts based around PAP, it probably would have been a different story. I did swap out my own workouts and do a little bit of CrossFit and the 300 workout, you guys know I like. So I did swap out my own stuff here and there. But all in all, loved the program. I do recommend it for anyone who's actually going to stick with it, because you will see the results out of it. I mean, I lost 11 pounds. I feel like my overall stability is a lot better than it was when I went into it. So like I said, the biggest changes I've seen, you can't see in pictures, you can't see in video. I see it in myself, in my form, my posture, my joints, especially my knee. My knee feels incredible right now. So I'm actually going into Asylum. I'm on day 2 right now. I only took a few days off after my day 90, and I'm heading right back into it. So with that being said, I want to do a video series. You guys know I do workouts on Ustream, so it's live workouts, and there's a little chat right there where people can chat with me while I'm doing the workout. So I usually hit the workout, and afterwards I'll get my recovery drink, which I just finished up. Well, almost. I've got another one. So I always hit my workout, and then I go into my what I call the cool down chat, and I forgot who named it that, but it was just one of those things where I found that everyone was always asking questions. So I sit down at the end of a workout when I'm cooling down, get my recovery drink in, and just chat. I mean, I've done some 2-3 hour chats if I have a couple of guys in there and we're just all hanging out pretty much. So what I want to do is start doing a cool down chat series. If that's going to be the name, if you guys have a better idea for names, then shoot them my way. I'm definitely happy to take them into consideration. So I'm thinking it's just going to be me sharing my thoughts, sharing my opinions, not necessarily just about fitness, just about diet, but just life in general. I probably went on a 20-minute rant one time about bad drivers, idiots that cut you off and that kind of stuff. So I want to start gearing this more towards just me and my life, bringing you guys into like my personality, who is Coach Chaz, not just, hey guys, Coach Chaz, here's my workout for the day, here's what I ate. Like, I want you guys, I'm more than just that. You guys are more than just that. I want to be able to build a relationship and get these videos out, show you my funny side, my serious side, my emotional side, all that stuff. So that's the video series I'm thinking about doing. So my Coach Chaz Fitness page on Facebook, just facebook.com/Coach Chaz Fitness. You guys, if you want me to do a video, my cool down video or cool down chat, based on whatever topic, it can be literally anything. I don't even know, like, what kind of freaking hot sauce I like. I don't know. Just random stuff. I always get so many random questions, so I just want to put those on video and share my experiences, share my thoughts and opinions, that kind of stuff. So that's probably something I'm going to start this week. I already have a few video ideas lined up I want to do. Besides that, I got to give a shout out to everybody who stuck with me, who actually understands that I am human. I do fall off track. I'm not some fitness machine that, because on day 1 I say I'm going to get shredded, and if at day 90 people are thinking, he said he was going to get shredded, why didn't he? That's because I'm human. So for those of you who understand that, and don't come on here with the negativity like, oh, you still have a stomach. Yeah, I still have a stomach. I fell off track. So, anyways, stay tuned for the cool down chat series. Another thing I'm going to do is I am going to update you guys on my Asylum journey. I'm going to do a whole new video on this, so stay tuned this week for that. I'm probably only going to check in maybe once or twice a week. Checking in every single day with P90X2 was fun. It did keep me accountable, especially on those days where I don't want to, but I know my viewers, you guys, my friends, are actually wanting to see what I'm doing. The one downfall is they get extremely repetitive. I can only say today was a great workout so many times, And so that's why I'm thinking I'm just going to, I also have my blog, so I might even update that on a daily basis, but I'm just going to keep in mind how I'm doing on every single day, and then just make a video at the end of the week and update you guys on Asylum. It's only 4 weeks long, which is awesome. Going into that, I'm actually going to be training for Spartan Race. Like I said, I'll do a whole new video on that, but basically, here's my life in the past 3 months, all summed up into one. And I'm definitely excited for the new videos coming out. I'm definitely excited. Ever since I got back from Bahamas, I'm doing another video on the Bahamas trip. I came back with a whole new sense of where I want to go in life. It's funny because we went into this Bahamas trip thinking, yeah, it's the Bahamas. It's going to be an experience and a vacation. But we had motivational speakers. We had true inspirations in our business there. And it just really made a switch go off. And I feel like I'm finally becoming the real me. I'm not holding back anymore. I'm not caring what people think. I'm being Chaz. I'm being me, and I love it. So I have a whole new attitude to bring. I have whole new videos. I really hope you guys stick with me on this. And all the newer viewers who are probably watching this video for my day 90, expecting to see crazy results, you're not going to see insane pictures right now. I can promise you they will come someday, especially the fact that this next 90 days before Vegas and Summit, Beachbody Summit in Vegas, I plan on finally taking everything serious. I plan on putting in the work and putting in the hours and all that stuff. So until then, you guys just stick around. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. I know this is a rambling video. It's 16 minutes long now. But for those of you who actually follow me, you're going to watch this whole thing through, and I thank you guys. For those of you who bring negative energy saying I talk too much in these videos, you don't have to watch the videos. Right there, you can push back. Go back to the homepage, find somebody else to annoy. Anyways, this has been Coach Chaz. I'll catch you guys next time.